Alrighty, well, good morning, Sky Squad. I hope that everybody is doing incredibly well out there this morning. Welcome to a rather wet and windy London Heathrow Airport. But guys, you're gonna have to bear with me for just a moment. I've actually forgotten to get, I forgot to get my cloth out of the van, and I'm gonna need it by the looks of today's weather, just so that I don't end up getting water all over everything on today's live stream. So bear with me just for one moment, guys, as I jump on down to go and get a cloth. It is pretty wet and windy here at London Heathrow Airport today, so just give me one moment there, guys, and I will be back with all of you lovely people momentarily as I go on down to get a cloth out of the van. Appreciate you guys also for hanging out with me, waiting around as I try to dodge a bit of the rain. It is looking like the rain is going to be clearing a lot sooner than I had thought as well, which is fantastic. We might get hit again by the rain just a little bit, but currently in the back of the van, and then we'll get proceedings underway. But welcome everybody, hope you're all doing incredibly well. Today is going to be very much a test of the waterproof gear that I have for all of my streaming gear today as well. So hopefully everything is going to be okay. So far so good by the looks of it, but it is pretty wet and a little bit windy. We just got a British Airways Dreamliner that has just landed, so we'll get eyes on that guy in just a moment. But hopefully everything is sounding good and looking good for all of you lovely people. I, as mentioned, have got my waterproof gear over absolutely everything today. So yeah, here we go. The main thing that I hope doesn't happen is that I hope I don't get blown off the top of the van today. I don't think I will. But yeah, hopefully I won't get blown off the top of the van today, but we shall see. But we just had the British Airways Dreamliner arrive here at London Heathrow Airport, coming in from Cape Town. But welcome everybody, hope you are doing incredibly well. Mike ends one Aviation said in chat, let me know sound is 5 out of 5. Good on you. We've got Qantas over there in the background with the Dreamliner today. We've got a couple of Uniteds right here in front of us, and so we're on this side of London Heathrow Airport. We've got the arrivals coming in on our side today. I'm standing in the Renaissance Hotel car park, which is absolutely fantastic. So big shout out to the Renaissance Hotel team. Just bear with me one moment, team, but lovely to see all of you. Kaz is there, Steve Moore, good to see you. GRF, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Here we go. Virgin A330 900 is next in the door here at London Heathrow Airport. First fully filmed arrival of today's live stream. Beautiful. Here we go. Hoping for a good amount of runway spray as these beautiful planes arrive into London Heathrow. So hope that the ambient is sounding good for all of you lovely people as well. Please, of course, keep me up to date with how everything is sounding there in the chat. But as mentioned, guys, she is pretty wet, pretty windy, and quite cold today as well. Got a United 767 over there by the looks of it, maybe? Not 100% sure, but here we go. Beautiful United 777 parts up there for us to gaze at for the time being. We have a departure on the other side, which sounds like an A380 that is departing. A350 900 that's going to be zooming past in this shot in just a moment. Hopefully, there it is. Looks like a Qatar. It is Qatar off to Doha this morning at London Heathrow. Wowee, eh? Wowee. Looks like the rain is holding off for us, but welcome once again, everybody, to the incredible London Heathrow Airport. Man, I'm excited to be back. in a much better position than I was on our very first London Heathrow stream that we did a little while back. Virgin 350, bit of fluffage there on the wings. Good to see ya. Yeah, buddy. So good. So good. Virgin Atlantic 350 900 by the looks of it in the door here at London Heathrow Airport. There's going to be quite a bit of wiping the camera lens today. Looks like our United 777 is being loaded with cargo. But just bear with me for one moment there, guys. Just want to change one little setting here on my flight radar. Of course, today, for those of you who are unaware, we are overlooking runway 27 right is the arrivals here at London Heathrow, and the departures, of course, are going on 27 left. We've got a British Airways A320 departing in just a moment. That gorgeous A350 that just arrived is coming in from Orlando this morning into Heathrow. But lovely to see every single one of you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to London Heathrow. My name is Sean, your host here on the live stream, and we're straight in with Francis Waite coming in, celebrating 8 months there in the membership tier. What a great way to end my holiday with a stream from London Heathrow. Francis, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope your holiday has gone incredibly well. Wellington Flights Live is there in the chat too. Good to see you, Kevin, and everybody else that I've missed. Big shout out to our mods as well. I appreciate that many of you are coming over from watching the fellas at Only Planes Network over in Brisbane. Here we go, British Airways A320 in the door. Hope the ambient sound is good for you guys. I currently have my waterproof cover over my camera, and you might hear a little bit of like crackling or whatever in the audio, and if you do, that is just the waterproof cover that is over the top of my camera. Sounds like I've got another departure happening on 27 left as well. All systems go, of course, here at London Heathrow Airport. But our British Airways A320 came in this morning from Prague. Looks like the rain has cleared for the time being, as we are getting a good amount of visual of the planes that are arriving, coming up in that stack already, getting them stacked up here at London Heathrow Airport. And big shout out to Davey 27 all the way from Canada, dropping in a $13.99 Canadian super chat there. Absolutely awesome. And just behind me, we've got Jerry from Big Jet TV who's just arrived. What are the chances, eh? Jerry from Big Jet TV's just arrived, guys. Where's my camera? Trying to get a shot of Jerry's van. Jerry from Big Jet TV's just arrived. I've obviously taken his space. Sorry, Jerry, if you're watching, mate. I wonder if he's going to come up and say hello, but there he is down the end there, Jerry from Big Jet TV. Has arrived in the Big Jet TV van. I had a feeling that I might end up seeing Jerry today. Had a feeling I might end up seeing Jerry. Good to see you though, Jerry. If you and Jilly are watching, maybe, I'm unsure if you are, you're probably not. But how funny, JP Mac Aviation dropping in 2 gifted memberships there as well. Thank you so much, James. You legend. Thank you for your ongoing and continued support here of the Sky Squad TV live stream as well. Really do appreciate you. The Renaissance Hotel, of course, is the place to be. Heathrow Live, good to see you. The American Airlines flagship special livery A380 is due in to London for a first visit around 10:45 a.m. this morning. Jay, good to see you. Good morning. Heathrow Live, hope you're doing well. And also big shout out to Christine, Frank, Telly and Zed, Ipso, super mods there on the stream as well coming in. So thank you so much for joining us this morning. There's a Swiss A220 coming in. A220 Neo. Total Soul, good to see ya. Not gonna lie, Jerry's setup there is pretty cool with the big old van. Very cool with the big van. Hopefully I get to meet Jerry today. It would be good to, even though I know his face and I know his name, but it would be good to say hello to Jerry. Bit of a legend, of course, within the streaming world. GRF saying competing woe and steadies. Yeah, true. All right, next in the door, Boeing 777, British Airways, coming in from Rio de Janeiro. Here we go, here comes the big boy. In the One World livery there from British Airways, looking fantastic. Beautiful runway surface spray from the Boeing 777 there, looking fantastic as it arrives. Also guys, I hope that the video and the connection is looking good for you. Kev, I've just seen your message on Facebook. It looks like he's ready to rock and roll already. Looks like he's up there on top of the van ready to rock and roll. Beautiful 777 there, British Airways coming in from Rio. There's our gorgeous Austrian, sorry I said Swiss earlier. It's our gorgeous Austrian A320 Neo there. 4K aircraft live, good to see ya. Francis, good to see you, Turtle Soul. Alex NZ, good to see you, hope you're doing well, good morning. Felipe, good morning. Yeah, Felipe, I definitely will, for sure. I definitely will. If I get the opportunity to say hello, then I definitely will say hello to Jerry. Hey, Timmy, good to see you, Timmy. Hope you're doing well, mate. J-Ro, good to see you, saying hello from Dallas Fort Worth International Airport. Timmy, I've got many brollies and waterproof up. Total Soul saying hello, Sean. Hope you and the family are all good, settling in well back home. This is Michelle, stupid YouTube bag. Beautiful Delta A330. Massive runway spray. GRF saying a couple of dropped frames. Okay, thank you GRF, good to know. Doesn't look like any dropped frames on my side according to my YOLO box, but thank you very much GRF for the information, my friend. We'll keep it all in mind, keep it all in mind. Keep me up to date, of course. Franksy's there in the chat, good to see you, Franksy. Few dropped frames and blackouts. Steady currently is what GRF is saying. Yeah, had a couple of blackouts at the beginning. I think I kept knocking my HDMI cable out of my camera, which of course was causing a few little blackouts and also rubbing the lens of my camera here. But the good thing is, guys, the rain has stopped by the looks of it, and it looks like it's pushing its way past us. So hopefully at some point soon I can take my waterproof cover off of my camera. I'm currently wiping my glasses to get the water off of my glasses. But I'm going to keep the waterproof cover on my YOLO box, that's for sure. But once again, good morning everybody. Hope you are doing well. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are joining us from. Next in the door is a Virgin A330-900. Coming into London Heathrow from JFK, New York. Beautiful. Love the Virgin Atlantic. Look at the fluffage on the wings there too. Love the Virgin Atlantic livery on the 330. Beautiful, gorgeous livery. I love it so much. And once again, everybody, welcome to London Heathrow Airport. Thank you so much for joining in this morning. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to be here with you all. Just realised that was not working, so there we go. Take this guy down as well. Lovely to be here with you all this morning. We've got a lot of planes to look at and enjoy this morning and to shake a stick at. But our Virgin A350 that just arrived was in from New York. We've got a 320 Neo is going to be next in the door, which is in from Frankfurt. Lufthansa. First time seeing a Lufthansa. And yeah, thank everybody for hitting the like button so far as well on this morning's live stream. It really does mean a lot. Also helps out the channel heaps as well. Wow. Kev and Mike, if you're still watching, Jerry's setup from afar is absolutely insane. He's so high. His scaffolding tower is awesome. I'm quite jealous, to be fair, quite jealous. Makes my little platforms on top of my van look a little bit silly, but I'm quite jealous. But Jerry, if you're watching, mate, good to see you. And Jilly, if you're watching as well, good to see you. Lufthansa A320 in the door. Beautiful Lufthansa A320, see that Virgin tail in the background there as well, fantastic. A320 Neo as well, coming in from Frankfurt under Lufthansa. Heathrow Live, Big Jet TV is here for the American special livery as well. Next in the door, British Airways A319 coming in from Budapest. Nightbot's turned up for work as well. Good to see you, Nightbot. And as mentioned at the beginning of the stream there, we are parked up and streaming live from the Renaissance Hotel car park. She's an expensive car park, but it's got the best view, I would say, in the whole of Heathrow Airport for planes, arrivals, and of course directly on to the runway here, 27 right. Sounds like we've got a 777 spooling up those engines over there somewhere in the distance. Sounding absolutely fantastic. There's our Lufthansa 320 again as well. Tezza's there in the chat saying g'day all, thanks for the stream, celebrating 2 months there in the Sky Squad TV membership tiers. Thank you so much, Tezza, for your continued support, my friend. Hope you're well. British Airways 320 Neo next in the door here. Good on you, Jerry. Good to see you, mate. Beautiful American Airlines Dreamliner over here as well, which is what I was trying to get a visual of for you guys earlier on this morning. Next in the door is another A320 Neo from British Airways coming in from Aberdeen. Francis Wake, good morning. Good to see you. And I've already said good morning to you already. Alex NZ. I apologise guys if I'm not super interactive in the chat today. It is, of course, London Heathrow Airport is incredibly busy all the time. Lots of movements. But last time we were here at London Heathrow, Carolyn, one of our super mods, turned around and said that it's on average about one plane every 45 seconds on average when we were here about a month or two ago. And here we go, clearing now. The rain's clearing, a little bit of sun's going to be poking its head out very soon. Give you guys a quick shot of what I'm looking at weather-wise. Looks pretty gnarly over in the background there, looks pretty gnarly in the background. But here we go, next in the door, British Airways A320 coming in from Oslo. Nice bit of wing fluffage there. Lovely bit of fluffage. A320 coming in from Oslo. Okay, just bear with me for one moment there, guys. I'm just going to reposition myself a little bit better up here on the van. So just give me one moment. Tracy Donny, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope I pronounced your last name correctly there. Tracy Donny, Dooney. Good morning, Tracy. Hope you're doing well. Lovely to have you here with us this morning. I am just going to miss this arrival because I'm just repositioning myself a little bit here, guys. And that just in time. A320 Aer Lingus coming in from Cork, Ireland. A320 Neo. And we've 100% been franked. One of our super mods, Christine Frank, and her wonderful husband, Franksy. What do you reckon to my praise there, Franksy? A wonderful husband, Franksy, dropping in 5 gifted memberships each. Thank you so much, Christine and Franksy. Appreciate your support there, guys. Very much appreciated. Beautiful Aer Lingus A320 Neo. Next in the door is a Air France A220 coming in from Paris. Love this, love the Air France livery, love the A220. 4K Aircraft Live asking, is there any go-arounds yet? No, there isn't, mate, not yet. Alex, good on you for finding that Aer Lingus emoji there. And once again, big shout out to Christine Frank and Franksy for dropping in those 10 gifted memberships. Really much appreciated. Welcome to all of the new members. Sky Sport TV, of course, you now have access to the membership emojis there in the chat. And of course access to the members only Discord server. Got a Virgin Atlantic A350 coming in from Delhi. A350 1000 just coming in behind the tree line there. Andy, good morning, good to see you. Andy let us know that it is his birthday. Happy birthday, Andy, hope you're doing well. Fluffage on the wings, yay! Beautiful, A350 1000 coming in there. Gorgeous, eh? Love that Virgin Atlantic A350. As mentioned, coming in from Delhi. And then next on the door is going to be a Delta A330 coming in from Detroit. Beautiful. Almost a fast vacate of runway 27 right there. Here at London Heathrow Airport. And good morning once again, everybody. Hope you're doing incredibly well. Thank you for joining in. Welcome to Sky Squad TV, our second live stream from the brilliant London Heathrow Airport. We're hoping that the weather holds out for us and misses us. It's not too bad at the moment. Kind of mild. I'm getting used to the English weather again. After relocating back to the UK from New Zealand. But next in the door, Delta A330 coming in. It comes past that tree line there. Fluffage! Oh, so much fluffage on the wings. So good. Look at those ribbons as well on the flaps. Sensational. Yep. Hey! Good to see a Delta A330. Gorgeous. If you guys haven't been able to tell, I'm very excited this morning. I'm very excited. I'm like a little kid in a candy store here at London Heathrow Airport. Very spoiled for the time being to live in this particular area. Very cool. Looks like Jerry's coming up to say hello. Hello, mate. Yeah, good, thank you.
Hey, listen, mate, you want to move your van down there, you get a much better view.
Yeah?
Well, you've got all the trees in the way.
Yeah, well, I was thinking that, but when I turned up this morning, I was trying to look for a space that had the two, so I could put the ladder up there, and then I'm not in the way of anyone. But is there like some decent spaces up there?
Well, I'll walk down there and I'll give you a thumbs up or a thumbs down.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, thank you, Jerry.
A bit further down this way, mate, 'cause you've got the trees in the way.
Yeah, that's fair enough. There we go. Got to meet Jerry there, letting me know that there's some better spaces down the other end of the car park, which is true. There we go. Boeing 777 British Airways coming in from Boston. Good on you, Jerry. Yeah, letting me know there's some better spaces supposedly down the end so that I can clear the trees. Oh, yep. He definitely knows what he's talking about, so I might move at some point. Jay, do you know what? I completely agree with you there, mate. And Wellington Flights Live, my good friend Kevin dropping in a NZ $5 super chat saying, so stoked to see you at Heathrow, Sean. Well done, mate. Looking awesome. Hey Kev, thank you so much for your continued support, my friend, from afar all the way over there in New Zealand as well. Telly Two Sheeps there in the chat, good to see you. George Deacon, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. To everyone else that has joined us recently that I've missed, good to see you. Welcome to London Heathrow Airport. My name is, wow, can't see a thing. That sun is directly in our face there. Couldn't see a thing. Yeah, Jay, Heathrow Life. I agree with you there, mate. He's right at the end there. I'm probably in a shot a little bit too. But thank you, Jerry, for the information. I will probably, next time round we're here at Heathrow, I will end up going in and moving to a different position. There we go, sun's gone behind the cloud again. Sounds like we've got an A380 on the move over there in the distance. See if I can get some eyes on that guy. Couple of pretty epic planes over there. Looks like we've got a Etihad A380 and a pretty special looking Dreamliner over there as well. Egypt Air 320 coming in. We'll follow that guy through. But yeah, next time round I will find a couple of different positions as well, but for the time being I'm going to keep myself here because I'm already set up, ready to rock and roll, that's for sure. Alright, next in the door is a KLM A321 Neo coming in from Amsterdam this morning. Looking good just above the tree line there. Suze, good morning Suze, hope you're doing well. Tracy, good morning again. Kev saying ask him to share the platform. So good. Beautiful KLM 321 Neo in the fully blue livery there as well. Gorgeous, eh? Gorgeous. Just having a little spy around the airfield at anything that is moving. Got a couple of British Airways Dreamliners and a couple of smaller British Airways planes on the move as well. But next in the door is British Airways A320 coming in from Bologna. Oh, go around! Hey, here we go. First go around of today. British Airways A320 going around. Hey! Go around, eh? Full noise on the go around as it climbs up into the rain clouds that are just coming over our way. Probably going to get dumped on a little bit by the rain here. All right, American Airlines, One World livery coming in. Boeing 777-200. Let's see what this guy's going to do, eh? Tracy saying give Silky and Eric a fist pump from me when you see them, please, Sean. Yeah, we'll do, Tracy, we'll do. Seki, good idea. I do need a go around counter. I thought about that actually. Mike, NZ1 Aviation coming in with the $3.49 super chat there, NZ. Awesome to see you back at London Heathrow. Well done, mate. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate your support, buddy. American Airlines 777, One World livery. As the rain sets in again here at London Heathrow. Not sure how long this is going to last for this time round. Yeah, unsure what that go around was all about, but there it is, first one of the day. This is our Virgin 350. We've also got our British Airways A320 going to be next in the door. Coming in from Edinburgh is the A320 from British Airways. Mike, thank you so much for your $3.49 super chat there, my friend. Very much appreciated. We're just going to let this A320 go for the time being, so I'm just catching up here in the chat real quick. Tracy Donny dropping in a 1 gifted membership there as well. Thank you so much, Tracy. Appreciate ya. And also celebrating a 1 month in the ground crew membership tier there as well. Lens Fog, yeah, coming up. Not Lens Fog, Seki, just rain. Just rain, mate. English rain, my friend. I do have a lens protector on as well, just to help it not get water inside the actual camera lens itself. But you'll have to bear with me, guys, as we deal with the rain. All right, next in the door, British Airways A321 Neo coming in from Nice. Here we go, just behind the tree line there. Steady on, buddy, bring it down. A little bit floaty. Beautiful touchdown, love it. Joanne, good to see ya. Hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. Thanks so much for the kind words there. Hey! Here comes the boys, Eric and Silky Sam turning up. In the rain. Thank you, guys. Alrighty, team, just give me 1 moment. I'm just get this lined up and get a good shot for you guys. Nice to see you, fellas. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure. Nice to meet you, mate.
Legends. Look at you guys. Thank you so much. That's amazing.
Yeah, a bit of a last drizzle. It's going to be nice and sunny in a minute.
Yeah. Once this goes, once this goes, I think that's it for the day.
Yeah.
I think that's it for the day.
That's what the Met office says.
Yeah.
You should be fine.
Yeah. Because I turned up at I think I got here at 20 past 7, and I had everything pretty much ready to go, and then it was just like downpour. So I thought, yeah, I'll kick it out to about 8 o'clock, and then it kind of settled down a bit. But yeah, it's looking okay though.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's looking okay. But yeah.
Yeah, we're going to up.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. And then also Jerry's there as well, so yeah. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's cool.
Well, yeah, so we'll stay in touch.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. That sounds good, guys. And yeah, I would definitely let you guys know when I'm coming up to Manchester. Yeah, because I want to figure out the good spots and stuff as well. And yeah. Yeah, I hope so.
We're gonna keep one or two secret like that.
Yeah, well, yeah, true.
Never did the much easier accessible than
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Oh, you get this coffee before it's still warm, man.
Yeah, 100%. Nice one, fellas. Thank you so much. Lovely to see you. Yeah. All right, let's get this 777. Good to see 777 coming in from Kuwait Airlines as well. Lovely to be able to meet Arik and Silky Sam there. Tracy, I forgot about the fist pump because I'm up on top of the van. But thank you so much to Arik and Silky Sam for popping through, saying hello. They brought me a coffee as well. How good. Which I'm very much going to enjoy that guy very, very soon. But once this patch of rain gets out of the way, we are all good for the rain for today. A beautiful American Airlines 777 livery. But lovely to meet Arik and Silky Sam. Put a face to a name to a face, whichever way around you want to think about it. Thanks so much, those fellows, for bringing me a coffee as well. Here we go. American Airlines Boeing 777 nets in the door. Coming in from Charlotte, first, well, not first of many, one of many American Airlines 777s. Might have to give my lens cover a bit of a wipe in just a moment, but we'll grab this last 777. Big old ball of Blair there with all the water on the lens. An American 777, beautiful. All right, time for a lens wipe. Time for a lens wipe. Where's my cloth? Shawnee boy, where'd you put the cloth? There it is, in that pocket. Once again, lovely to see Arik and Silky Sam from Mac Aviation, of course, based in Manchester, but the fellas are here for yesterday, today, and I believe tomorrow, doing live streams from Heathrow Airport. So, of course, be sure to tune in to Arik and Silky Sam at Mac Aviation, as they spend a couple of awesome days here plane spotting and live streaming from London Heathrow Airport. Alright, comes our next arrival, Finnair A350, looking gorgeous. Love the 350, eh? Love the 350. Definitely wet and windy plane spotting right now at London Heathrow. Very wet, wind's picking up, getting pretty cold. But once this passes us, we are all good. What I've come to realise with the UK, through living here, of course, all those years ago, and coming back recently, you just got to embrace the rain, guys. If you don't embrace the rain, it will beat you. If you don't embrace the rain will beat you, is what I would say. Especially as a streamer, so it's good that I've got all my waterproof gear. Greg Miller, good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Andy Polly, good to see you. Next in the door, A321 Neo British Airways coming in from Milan. Just behind our tree line there as we're looking at this gorgeous British Airways Dreamliner. A bit of a fast vacate there as well for the British Airways. Coming in from Milan. A321neo. Next in the door is a British Airways A320, which did the go around. Coming in from Bologna. So let's see if second time lucky, eh? Second time lucky for this guy. Let's see if it makes it. Coming in behind the tree line there. Looking good, second time round, looking good, second time round. Lovely, bringing it down. Brought it down hard though. Looking good, second time round for the British Airways 320 from Bologna, which performed a go around a while ago. We've also got a departure up there as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to capture that. Can't quite see it through my rain gear. Next in the door, A320neo. SAS Airlines coming in from Copenhagen. Ipso saying we're getting a picture glitch. Okay. Picture glitch. What do you mean? Oh yeah, I'm with you guys, 2 seconds. I think I might know what the problem is. Bear with me just for a moment there, guys. I think my HDMI cable might be on the way out as well. I mean, the way that I'm putting my hand through the way I'm putting my hand through my waterproof cover, I keep knocking the HDMI cable, so that's probably what the deal is. Air Canada Dreamliner. Wow, that's loud. Wow, that Air Canada Dreamliner was loud, buddy. Absolutely. Full noise on the reverse thrust there from Air Canada. Full noise. Shush. The Treat and Blade, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Like a 1980s test screen. Yeah. GRF, I know exactly what you mean. I think I've got a slightly dodgy HDMI cable there. And I think the way that I was... the way that I'm putting my hand through my waterproof cover was knocking the HDMI cable out quite often. So, good morning, the Retreat and Blade. Yeah, NZ1 and GRF, that Air Canada Dreamliner was screaming. Air Canada came in from Toronto, from Elman and Davy 27's land. Next in the door is a British Airways A320 from Stockholm. All right, A320 next in the door. Ms. Wolves, good morning, good to see ya. Francis Wait is back as well. Good to see you back, Francis. Ms. Wolves, good morning. One of our awesome super mods here. Francis Wait, I do sincerely hope that you have a fantastic flight home this evening. And thank everybody for hitting the like button. We are 1 like away from hitting 100 likes already. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Very much appreciate ya. Going to wipe the water off of my glasses there, so just give me one moment there, guys. But good morning, Ms. Wolves, hope you're doing well. Actually no, we won't, because we've got a Dreamliner coming in, so we'll do that in a second. British Airways Dreamliner coming in from Pittsburgh. Beautiful. Can't go over how loud that beautiful Air Canada Dreamliner was on its arrival, but here it is again. Oh, there we go. Thank you everybody for getting us through the 100 like mark already. That's awesome support. 100 likes in just short of 1 hour worth of streaming, so incredible. Thank you so much everybody. Got a Vueling A320 next in the door with a fantastic livery coming in this morning from Barcelona. It's far enough away for me to wipe the water off of my glasses so that I can try and see a little bit better what I'm doing. But once again, if I haven't welcomed you in to today's stream, welcome everybody to London Heathrow Airport and welcome to Sky Squad TV. My name is Sean, your host here on the live stream. Hope you are having a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Vueling A320 coming in, beautiful. Love that livery with the dots on the tail. Very nice, very nice. All right, guys, so it looks like we are clear of the rain now. Let me see if I can get it in shot for you guys, but look at this stack that we got. Not sure if you're going to be able to see it, but check this stack out. I'm not glitching, are we? Of arrivals that we have coming into London Heathrow. Just give me one moment there, guys. Got one just cutting through the trees and 2 behind that guy as well. Mike coming in with the awesome information there. NZ1 letting me know that the American Airlines at 10:40 is the retro livery first flight. Yes. Oh, Michaela, my sister Michaela's there in the chat. Good to see you. Hope you're keeping warm from me and Grace. Keeping very warm. Thank you, Michaela. And Grace, good morning. Good to see you. Keeping very warm, sis. And the rain has finally passed us. So we're in for a pretty awesome morning of plane spotting. Well, mind those buses getting out of the way just a little bit, eh? Next in door is a Airbus A320 British Airways coming in from Manchester. Stacking them up now. Sure, and Zed, good to see you. Thank you for the kind words. Go on, baby, focus. You know you want to. A bit of water on my lens, maybe not focusing in that well. Next on the door is a A321neo Air Lingus coming in from Shannon. Look at the ribbons on those flaps, eh? Beautiful, so good. Beautiful arrival there from the Aer Lingus A321neo, and then we've got another British Airways A320 coming in from Bucharest. Going to be coming behind that tree line in just a moment. Hey Kev, I've just seen your message, that's pretty cool. Got a departure on 27 left, going out the door as well. Thank you, Telly. British Airways coming in. Coming in from Bucharest. The departure on 27 left was a Virgin A330 by the looks of it. London Heathrow fire truck going for a little hoon. Truck number 5, no 6, sorry. Thank you, Seki. Joe, yep, thank you. Looks like we're all good. Seki, yes, rain is letting up for sure, which is awesome. Frank say you had to leave because you asked me to, mate. And I only gave you the honour of being a super mod for one stream. Well, actually it was 2 streams. Aer Lingus A321 Neo in the door. Heavy landing there from Aer Lingus. Two Aer Lingus on the airfield. We've got one that just arrived, one taxi in here as well. Beautiful spool up. of this, what could be a 777 in the background there. Next in the door, British Airways, Boeing 787, nudged the HDMI cable again. I do apologise guys about the slight connection issue with my HDMI cable there. Typical that my cables are letting me down today, eh? Typical that my cables are letting me down. Sorry guys, I'm going to let me try a different HDMI port here. Apologies guys, I do apologise for the picture dropouts there. Should be back up and running for you momentarily. Once again, apologies guys, hopefully we are able to get past those in just a moment. May have gotten a little bit wet this morning. Wow, okay. Guys, apologies, bear with me. I'm gonna go and grab another HDMI cable because this is no good. So just bear with me for 1 minute. I'm just gonna go grab another HDMI cable from my bag and I'll be back with you lovely people. Apologies once again. Very annoying. Good thing I have a spare. Good thing I have a spare in the bag. So just bear with me 1 moment there guys. I'm just going to step on down into the van and go and get my other HDMI cable. Once again guys, very sorry about this, I don't know. Typical that come to Heathrow and having some connection issues there. Must have got a little bit of water in that particular cable, which is a shame. Tony Crystal, good morning, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Iberia A330 coming in. Also doesn't help as well that my hands are pretty cold. What I will do is remove this waterproof cover from my camera. Okay, new HDMI cable inserted. Guys, once again, apologies for the picture dropouts there. That cable may have finally seen its end. May have finally seen its end, eh? We're back. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 in the stack up there. Our next arrival is a A321 Neo. JetBlue coming in from JFK, New York. The sun is out. Beautiful departure there of a gorgeous plane in the distance. So let's see how we go with this guy. Of course, as you lovely people are already doing, keep me up to date in the chat with how everything is looking now that we've inserted a new HDMI cable. JetBlue coming in. Much nicer now being able to control my camera a little bit better without the waterproof cover on it. Got a arrival over there in the distance as well. I'm trying to locate for you. Sorry, departure. Somewhere over there in the distance. Can't see it though. Beautiful, sun's coming out now. Next in the door, Virgin Boeing 787-900 coming in from Mumbai. Tony Crystal, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And to everybody else that's recently just joined, welcome to Sky Squad TV live stream from Heathrow Airport. Samantha Aviation has joined in. Good to see you, Samantha. Good morning. Temporary window, good morning mate, hope you're doing well. Good to see you, Elman. Tony Crystal, it was pretty windy this morning, but the wind has died down now quite a bit here at Heathrow. But Elman, good to see you, good friend and fellow streamer all the way from Toronto, Canada. Good to see you mate, hope you're doing well. I agree, the investment of the van was absolutely fantastic. It really was, absolutely amazing. Yeah, Telly and Deb brought out the sunscreen one there. Look at the ribbons on this guy. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at all the fluffage on the wings as well. Wow, that 777 is looking fantastic. Ho ho! That 777 was looking amazing coming down. American Airlines 777. Christchurch Aviation, good question. And to answer that question for you, for security reasons, I'm actually keeping the van away from any online content that I post, mainly because the van is not 100% mine. It is my dad's van, and yeah, for security reasons and for privacy as well, you know, I'm keeping that yeah, keeping that kind of under wraps for the time being, if that's okay with yourself. British Airways departure there. I surely am Christchurch Aviation, but oh sorry, Christchurch Airport planes live. I am, but to be fair with you, buddy, got quite a lot of good planes to shake a stick at here at London. GRF, yeah, no major safety barriers on the side of the platforms here. But I've got a small little kickboard. And I'm very much aware of where I need to be standing as well. Samantha Aviation is awesome. British Airways A320 next in the door. Lovely arrival. Good night, Samantha. Have a great sleep. We'll see you on the next one. Awesome to see the sun coming out. British Airways A320 next in the door from Dusseldorf. The one that we just saw arrive was arriving from Istanbul. The British and the Americans, eh? The British and the Americans. Thank you, Telly. What is going on with this HDMI cable, eh? Why have all of the gremlins decided to poke their head up today for me? This is quite frustrating to be honest with you guys. Quite frustrating. I don't know why this is happening to me quite a bit today. And I appreciate it is not a very nice visual experience for you guys either. So apologies. But as mentioned, I'm very unsure as to why that keeps dropping out. Thank you, mods. Please keep me in the loop, of course. But next in the door, A321 Neo coming in from Rome. Thank you, Telly. I'll look into it when I get home. Kev, you could be right there, mate, but also he is pretty much he's double the height where I am. Well, he's double the height on his van, anyway. Alright, waiting for our next arrival. Poke its head through the trees there. British Airways A320 coming in from Vienna. Lovely roar there from the A320. Good on you, Mike. Once again, guys, I do apologise about the connection issues. There might be a little bit of an issue with my camcorder. with the HDMI socket of the camcorder. So I'll take a bit of a look at that when I get home tonight. Brand new HDMI cable that I plugged in there, so hopefully it's not the cable as well. Temporary window. We did have an Air Canada Boeing 787 land earlier. It wasn't in the icy blue, it was just in the original Air Canada livery. Next in the door is the A320 Lufthansa coming in from Frankfurt. Ipso, so good. I missed it in person, but I didn't miss it via online resources. My good friend Mike, NZ1 Aviation, of course, did an incredible stream from Christchurch Airport the other day, showcasing the wonderful 747 that arrived into Christchurch Airport. Next in the door, United Airlines Boeing 787-900 coming in just behind the tree line. James, so good. JP Mac, make him work for that like, how good. United Airlines Dreamliner coming in, beautiful. Coming in from Denver. Lovely arrival there from the United Airlines 787-9er. Looks like we've got an A380 departing out there, banking as well. See if I can capture that. Where's my location? Where am I? There we go. Beautiful. Look at this A380. Emirates at the door. Steve, good to see you, mate. Here we go. Boeing 777-200 coming in from Washington, British Airways. Awesome livery on this guy as well, look at that. Love that livery. And the great Festival of Creativity livery on that Boeing 777 British Airways. Telling NZ, that is pretty special, my friend. Coming in for another close-up of that United Dreamliner. Liking the use of the rose there, Elman. Liking the use of the rose, my friend. GRF, London Heathrow is something pretty special, my friend. So yeah, I completely agree with you. It's pretty special. Steve, Ms. Wolves does pop up everywhere. She's amazing. And once again, thank everybody for joining in on today's live stream and for hitting the like button as well. We'll be out here for the vast majority of the morning. Hope you're all enjoying the show so far. My second live stream from London Heathrow Airport. NZ1 Aviation, have to say good night, Sean. Very early start tomorrow. Been a pleasure seeing you back at London Heathrow. We'll catch up on the rest of the show tomorrow. Mike, always a pleasure, my friend. Thank you so much for joining in on today's live stream. I very much appreciate it. Thank you for your support, your ongoing support, your super chat earlier on in the stream there as well. Hope you have an amazing sleep. And yeah, we'll catch you, Mike, in the next Sky Squad TV live stream and or on the next NZ1 Aviation live stream. For those of you in the chat there who are not already, definitely go on over and subscribe to NZ1 Aviation. Great friend of mine from my days back living in New Zealand. He's based in Christchurch and does incredible live streams. So thank you, Mike, once again for your support. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one, buddy. Enjoy your sleep and have a fantastic day at work tomorrow as well. Lovely to have you here. Say hello to Katie for me as well, Mike, if you're still there. Delta A330 taxiing to what I can only imagine is 27 left. Going to be out the door soon, off to Boston. Our next arrival is a lot. Boeing 737-800 coming in from Warsaw. Franksy, you feeling Franksy, mate? You feeling a bit peckish? There's our lot 737 coming in from Warsaw. NZ, no worries, my friend. Thank you so much for your message in the mod chat there, letting me know that you have to tap out. No worries at all. Telly, thank you so much for your modding support this morning. Appreciate it. It's quite late for you over there in New Zealand, so thank you so much, Telly. Mate, we'll catch you on the next one, eh? Appreciate you a lot. And I appreciate that it's late for you as well over there in New Zealand. British Airways departing London Heathrow. Next in door, British Airways A321 Neo. As the sun pokes its head out just a little bit more for us here, clearing up here at London Heathrow. Pretty cold still though. Pretty cold. Seki's at the door as well. Good night, Seki. Elman, I'm at the Renaissance Hotel car park. It's a pretty expensive car park, but it's probably the best spot I would say in the whole of London Heathrow. Kev's out the door as well. Kev, good to see you, mate. Night. Have a fantastic sleep. Thank you so much, Kevin, for your support as well, and for your super chat earlier on in the stream. Also, my friend, thank you. Really do appreciate it. Means a lot. To all my fellow Kiwis that are signing off and heading to bed. Good night. Thank you so much for joining in today. Sally, good night. Francie, good night. Next in the door, A321 Neo British Airways from Cairo. Oh, Seki, fair play to you, mate. Beautiful British Airways A321 Neo coming in from Cairo. Next in the door is our Turkish Airlines A350-900 coming in from Istanbul. Temporary window, yes they are. Elman, you weren't here, but Jerry from Big Jet TV is streaming at the same time of myself, and he's to my right hand side further up in the car park. So they're very used to people coming in and streaming from here, using the car park for streaming and standing on top of vans. Beautiful Turkish Airlines A350-900, gorgeous landing, absolutely fantastic. Gorgeous arrival there. From the Turkish Airlines A350 coming in from Istanbul. Next in the door is a British Airways 787-9er coming in from Toronto. Hey Elman, here we go. British Airways coming in from your hometown, mate. Michaela, good to see you, my sister, saying can't believe how often planes land. Sis, London Heathrow, one plane every 45 seconds, I believe, 45 to 60 seconds. Madness, eh? Yeah, Seki, I agree with that, mate. Well, here comes the wind. Steve saying 663 landings today. Wow. Those stats are crazy, eh? London Heathrow is mega. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. And the fact that that is all serviced by just 2 runways as well. Only 2 runways at London Heathrow Airport. Mad. Crazy. Two runways just to service all of that. Absolutely incredible. Fair play to the airport staff, eh? Yeah, Elman, I had the opportunity to meet Jerry, say hello. He came up and asked me if I wanted to move. I think he potentially wanted my spot. Oh, double bubble in that picture. Yeah, beautiful. All right, next in the door, Virgin Boeing 787-9er coming in from JFK. Just coming in through the tree line there in just a moment. Yeah, during the stream, Elman. And I got to meet Arik and Silky Sam from Mac Aviation based in Manchester as well. They're here in London doing some streams from Heathrow. Alex, good night to you as well, my friend. Thank you for tuning in today. Lovely to have you. Beautiful arrival there from the Virgin Atlantic Dreamliner coming in from JFK, New York. Next in the door is Air Canada. Elman, here we go. Icy blue livery. Elman, icy blue livery, Air Canada 850, Boeing 787-800. Looks like icy blue anyway. That's the picture on Flight Radar. Steve, incredible information there, my friend. Thank you so much. Heathrow uses what's known as pairwise separation for landings, matching up the plane in front to the plane behind, based on a bunch of specific criteria, meaning they can bring in planes closer over using time-based separation. That's incredible information there, Steve. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you, team, for letting me know about the dodgy cable. That cable is really doing my head in. Cable is well and truly doing my head in, so definitely got some gremlins, that's for sure. Definitely got some gremlins in that HDMI cable. But thank you guys, appreciate you letting me know. Here we go. Delta Airlines, the Boeing 767-400 coming in from JFK. Thanks so much for letting me know about the cable again, guys. So annoying, eh? So annoying, it's letting me down today. But hey, I'm choosing not to get frustrated by it. Choosing not to get frustrated by it. Yeah, Steve, thank you so much for that information again, buddy. That's awesome. Yeah, Francis, I'm sorry, I missed the icy blue. I'm so sorry. The HDMI cable is not playing ball. Well, I think it's the HDMI socket. Oscar, ask Jerry for a spare one. The ironic thing is, Oscar, I'm currently using a brand new one out of the packet, but I think may have got a little bit of water inside the HDMI socket of the camera itself. We'll have to see if it happens on the next stream as well. Might be a bit of moisture or something there in the HDMI socket. All right, Delta Airlines A330 coming in from Salt Lake City. Apologies for missing the icy blue livery. Livy Sav, good morning, good to see you. GRF, you might be right. Whoa, looking a bit unsteady out there, that guy. The A330. Francis Way is about to board her flight back to Australia. Francis, thank you so much for joining in. Lovely to have you here, of course. Delta Airlines A330. Wow, she is absolutely screaming. Absolutely screaming. Amazing. What a gorgeous arrival, eh? Turkish Airlines A350 that we saw earlier arrive has only just got to its gate. Come on, HDMI cable, play ball with me, please. British Airways A320 is next in the door, but big shout out to my good friend Elman dropping in a $10, Canadian $10 super chat saying HDMI cable scammed me out of the icy blue plane, so no like HDMI replacement fund or a taller van fund. Funny. Now I don't need a taller van, but thank you Elman for the $10 super chat there, my friend, very much appreciated. As mentioned once again, very sorry about the annoyance with the HDMI cable there. Hopefully it settles itself down. Got a big long line of taxis now. British Airways A320 coming in from Manchester. Sue Major, good morning, good to see you. Next in the door is another British Airways A320 Neo, this time coming in from Lisbon. Just dropping in behind the trees there. Sue Major, good morning, good to see you, and thanks again Elman for your wonderful $10 Canadian super chat. Hey Steve, good on you mate, thank you for that information. But yeah guys, I really don't know what's going on with that HDMI cable today. The only thing I can think is that a bit of moisture has got into the port of the HDMI socket of my camera. Or maybe the pins on the HDMI socket are on the way out. Next in the door is a Boeing 767 coming in from New York. Looking quite unsteady up there on the approach, eh? Looking quite unsteady. Go on boy, you can do it. Bring it down. Keep an eye on it through the trees, keep an eye on it through the trees, here it comes. Oh, wee, oh, wee, steady on. Nice. Big wheelie, big wheelie, big wheelie. Whoa, bring it down, boy, come on. Wow, fair play, massive, massive wheelie on that guy. Massive wheelie. All things considered, not bad. All things considered, not bad. A321neo next in the door. British Airways from Athens. That was very, very wobbly indeed, Lizzie. But Lizzie, good to see you. Good morning. Hope you're well. British Airways, A321neo in the door. Gone behind the trees? Yeah. France is in. JP Mac. Correct. I did think it was going to be a bit of a go around there because it kept the nose up and it looked as if they were going to be performing a bit of a go around there, which would have been the second one of the day. A321neo in from Athens. And Air Lingus A320neo going to be next in the door, coming in from Dublin. Of course, over there in Ireland. Spin around and get eyes on that A320neo, eh? Oh, gorgeous British Airways 350 rotation just behind the tower. Look at that, wow. Oscar, thank you so much. HDMI again, what the man, guys, I'm so sorry. Does it come back? It looks like it's okay. Air Lingus. Looks like it came back, guys. Looks like it came back. A bit of London road rage going on down there on the northern perimeter road. Bear with me one moment there, guys. All right, here we go. Virgin Boeing 787-900 next in the door. And we coming past these trees in any moment now. GRF, thank you so much for tuning in today. 11 PM for you in New Zealand. Look at that wing flex on the Dreamliner. Wow, sensational. Beautiful there from the Virgin Atlantic Dreamliner. Let's get eyes on that again. That wing flex was fantastic. Got our United 767 holding on the taxiway there for us. Jure, thank you so much for tuning in though, my friend. So right, that's me, team. 11 PM, NZ must away to a snuggly place. Cheers, Sean, Mods and all. GRF, thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate ya. Next in the door, Virgin A330-900 coming in from Bridgetown. DGP Media, good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in. Looks like my camera has frozen again. Here we go, with our Virgin coming in. I'm going to keep saying it, but guys, I really do apologise for the HDMI cable. I don't know what is going on with this HDMI cable today. It's never done this to me before. And typical, well, not HDMI cable, the sockets, but typical that the one time I come to Heathrow is where I end up having quite a few little technical issues. So very annoying, but I'm going to stay as positive as I can because I don't want that to ruin the day for me, but a bit annoying there, that's for sure. Alright, next in the door is a United Airlines 777 coming in from Houston. I'll be coming behind those trees in just a moment. Lovely arrival there from United Airlines 5 coming in from Houston. A United 767 is still holding short on the taxiway there. JP Matt, thank you for the kind words, my friend. Appreciate ya. Another 7800 Dreamliner coming in. British Airways coming in from New Orleans. BA 224. Steve saying that the icy Air Canada is just lining up for final at the back of the stack. Good on you, mate. Here we go, British Airways Dreamliner coming in. Nice wing flex there on the Dreamliner as well. No worries, JP Mac and Seki, 4K Aircraft Live. Drop out as and when you need, my friends. Appreciate you being here with me today. Beautiful departure happening on the other side on 27 left. We've got eyes on our A320 Neo British Airways. This is our next arrival. Looking a bit unsteady there as well. Be Real NZ, good to see you. Saying watching from Wellington, New Zealand. Good to catch you, Sean. Be Real, thank you for being here, my friend. Lovely to host you here on today's live stream. United 767 is on the move. Lovely touchdown, beautiful. So cool to see the arrivals and then in the distance over the top of the camera see the departures as well. Just amazing. Yeah, I think the problem might be my camera, guys, to be fair. Right, so our next arrival is a Delta A330 coming in from Seattle. We did just have that little A320 Neo arrive as well. 4K aircraft live saying the EK1 just over an hour away could be your first A380 landing, Sean. Have a good one, mate. Thanks for your support too. Seki, no worries, mate. Thank you for tuning in and for the information and that shared as well. Much appreciated. And yeah, definitely will be the first A380 arrival, that's for sure. And Steve Becow is our Delta 330. Steve saying good morning, Sean, and everyone from a very wet Edinburgh. Good on you, Steve. Good morning. Wow, that's loud. Sheesh, what an epic sound from that gorgeous A330 coming in, Delta Airlines from Seattle. Wow, incredible, absolutely amazing. One heck of a sound from that A330. Next in the door is a Air Canada Boeing 787-800 in the icy blue livery. Elman, we're going to dedicate this one to you, my friend. Hopefully my HDMI cable doesn't fail me this time round. Literally has just failed me, so we'll get that sorted out. What is going on with this HDMI cable today? It's as if it just doesn't want me to it's as if it just doesn't want me to get these Air Canadas. But here we go, Elman, dedicating this one to you, my friend. Here we go, Air Canada icy blue livery for you. Oh man, really? Okay. Man, American Airlines pushing back. Wow, this is just, I don't know what is happening here this morning. This has never happened to me before. I also need to go and get a cable for my mobile phone to put it on charge, so I'll be back again I'm having a whole heap of fun today. Oh, I'm having heaps of fun today. But these little gremlins are definitely starting to get a little bit annoying. But I need to go and get another charging cable. Haven't really, didn't really sort myself out that well today, to be fair. Don't know what is going on with this HDMI cable. British Airways was our arrival just then. All right, here we go. Plug my phone in and then we are good to continue rocking and rolling. Oh, on today's live stream. Diversion Atlantic 330. Coming in from Washington is our 330 there. And it looks like a KLM A320 Neo is our next arrival. Oh, sorry, KM Malta is our next arrival. A320 Neo coming in from Malta this morning. Here we go. Beautiful arrival there from the KM Malta A320. Looks like we've got a Brussels A320 there as well. Beautiful. A320 Neo. Oh, temporary window, steady on, mate. Steady on with those kind of comments, buddy. And thank you so much, temporary window, for your second super chat in today's live stream. Very much appreciated, my friend. Dropping in a Canadian $10 super chat there. And I'll read out your message in just a moment when I can see it. Getting a little bit blinded by the sun there. But there's our Air Canada Icy Blue saying, "Wowee, 787 Icy Blue is gorgeous. Awesome stream. Can't wait for more from here. We need to do a dual runway coverage. Is there another good spot maybe on the side? Also, how much did parking cost?" Temporary window, I will let you know how much the parking cost when I've actually paid for it, which is on the way out. But thank you though, my friend, for your awesome Canadian $10 super chat there. Very much appreciated. Christine Frank, thank you so much for tuning into today's live stream and for your support. Very much appreciated. All the way over there in New Zealand, one of our super mods still hanging out on the super mod team, even though she's based in the beautiful New Zealand. So thank you, Christine. British Airways A320 arriving there. Kayla Morris encouraging you all to hit that like button. 9 likes to go into 150. Thank you, everybody. Frank C, good night. Thank you for joining in, Frank C. Good night, my friend. Appreciate you being here with us today as well, and for your continued support. Temporary window got to go as well. Thank you for the stream. Enjoy the rest of your day. No worries, Elman. Thank you so much for dropping in today. Really do appreciate you being here, my friend. So thank you again, and we'll see you on the next stream, eh? We'll see you on the next one, buddy. Thank you so much for tuning in, and hopefully I can drop into one of your streams soon as well. British Airways A320 Neo coming in. Beautiful landing there. Looking quite slow on the approach though, if I say so myself. Looking pretty slow on the approach. Not much noise from those reverse thrusts. If it was using it, I didn't actually look to see if the reverse thrusts were on. Pretty beautiful sight there of the departing plane off of 27 left. Like a British Airways Dreamliner departing from 27 left there. As we wait for our next arrival on 27 right. It's like an Embraer. Beautiful. First Embraer of the day. there from the Embraer. Hard on the anchors. Steve coming in with some awesome information there again as well. ERJ is a lease from Titan to Logan Air. Logan are covering flights for a recently collapsed local airline, Eastern if memory serves, so needed extra planes. Awesome stuff, Steve, thank you so much. Coming in with the awesome information, Steve, thank you, appreciate you, mate. Really do appreciate your support there. Beautiful British Airways coming in. Oh guys, bear with me one moment, I'm just going to reset something here behind the scenes. For our next arrival. Oh. It's like another Lufthansa A320 Neo in the door. How good, I just had a guy drive past in a van, beep and shout, Sky Squad. How good. What a legend. Good to see you, mate. Whoever you were in the van, if you're watching, good to see you, buddy. That was awesome. Oh, that was, not gonna lie, that's made my day even more than being out here at London Heathrow with the little technical issues that we're having. So whoever you were, thank you so much for the toot and the shout. That's really made, that's really lifted my spirit. So whoever you were, thank you so much. Fantastic, that was absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for the shout out. Beautiful A321 Neo coming in here from Mia. Wow, look at that livery, guys. YYZ Spotting, good morning from Toronto. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining in. Yeah, thank you to whoever you were in the van that drove past and gave the toot and the shout. Really do appreciate that. Very much lifted my spirits there, so thank you. Next in the door, British Airways A350 1000 coming in from Austin. Ipso saying, I think Orcas Wayland said he was driving past in a bit. Think that was our beeper. So good. Orcas, so good, mate. Thank you so much for, hey, good to see you. Thank you so much for the toot and the shout out. That lifted my spirits big time there, buddy. So thank you so much. Appreciate you. Here we go. Beautiful British Airways A350 1000. Been trying to stay as positive as I possibly can with that annoying HDMI issue I was having. So yeah, lifted my spirits big time there, buddy. Thank you so much. Wow, hard on the anchors for the 350, eh? Hard on the anchors. The YYZ spotted as well. Good to see you. Welcome. Next in the door, Boeing 787-900 American Airlines coming in from Dallas. Get eyes on that guy for you in just a moment. Here we go. Dreamliner coming in from Dallas. Heathrow Live, good to see you, welcome back. Yeah, weather is definitely a bit more compliant. Still pretty cold though. Still pretty cold. Not gonna lie. Still pretty cold and still having the odd HDMI issue, but hasn't been too bad for the last little while. I think where I have my phone, which I've had my phone in that position for the whole time that I've been streaming, for a long time now, it seemed to just be pulling the cable quite a bit. So I think it was pulling it out of its socket, which was kind of annoying. Yeah, Jay, you missed Orca's Whaling is the YouTube name, but you just missed him drive past in his van, toot, and give a big old shout out the window, go and say Sky Squad. It was awesome. So Orcas, thank you so much once again. Virgin Boeing 787-900 coming in from San Francisco, Dreamliner. Beautiful wing flex there on the Virgin Dreamliner. Steve coming in, let us know that Virgin was named Dream Girl. I love all the names for the Virgin planes, eh? So cool. Another Dreamliner coming in. American Airlines 90 coming in from Chicago this morning. Bang on a 7-hour flight. Yeah, Jay and Mods, can you please remind me of the American Airlines flight number again with a special livery? Wow, man, absolutely roaring. Mega sound. Mega sound from that American Airlines Dreamliner. Wow. Engines were on full noise mode there. Full noise mode, that is for sure. Mega noise there from that Dreamliner. It's amazing. AA80 is 15 minutes or so. Awesome stuff. Thank you guys. Appreciate ya. Keep me in the loop, eh? Keep me in the loop. YYZ Spotting saying amazing audio. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate the kind words. Always good to know that everything is sounding and looking good for you lovely people. Always trying my best, no matter how many gremlins and tech issues that we have, to bring you the best possible show that I can at any of the airports that we get to. Virgin Atlantic Dreamliner coming in. Oh, get out the way, double-decker bus. Get out the way, mate. Funny. One in the door, one out the door here at London Heathrow. Next in line is a British Airways 777 coming in from New York. Spin round and get this beast, eh? Look at the ribbons coming off the flaps up there too. Wow. Look at those wings flexing. Look at the look at the wingtips flexing. Shaking around in the wind there. Wow, awesome. Trying to keep it steady with a slight, I think it's pretty much a headwind at the moment. It's pretty much a headwind. Bring it down, British Airways 777, coming in, full noise. Light poles and double deckers just well and truly in the way. Pretty cool though, pretty cool. Got a nice stack lining up here as well on the arrivals front. Let me see if I can grab that for you. You might not be able to see that too much in the distance there, but 1, 2, 3, 4 in the stack there lining up. Next in the door, Boeing 767-300 from Icelandair. Beautiful. AA80 coming in just over Bovendon. Awesome stuff. Steve, thank you so much. Icelandair 767. Steve, very true. Started life as a Air New Zealand livery plane. It surely did, my friend. I learned that information. A few weeks back as well. Pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool. Icelandair. BA A380 Neo next in the door. Coming in from Glasgow. Oh, and the Better World livery as well. First time for me seeing this guy. Awesome. Coming in just behind the trees. Ipso, very true. Yeah, the 767s aren't that regular at Manchester that much anymore, eh? And the Better World blue livery. Look at this gorgeous livery on the 320. Beautiful. Love that livery, eh? Very nice. Looks like Qantas has been pushed back as well, our Dreamliner. Heading back off to Australia via Singapore, of course. Next in the door, British Airways A319 coming in from Amsterdam. Love that Icelandair 767 taxiing past us. As Steve kindly let us know, ex-Air New Zealand plane. Steve, oh yes, Steve, correct. This is the Qantas that is direct to Perth. Apologies, direct to Perth. Thank you, Steve. That's a mega flight, eh? That is a mega flight. Icelandair 767, beautiful. British Airways A320 next in the door, coming in from Edinburgh. Lovely arrival there from the 320. Got another 320 coming in. Lufthansa coming in from Frankfurt, A320 Neo. Love the Lufthansa 320 Neo. There's our Qantas heading off from London Heathrow direct to Perth. That is a seriously long flight. Of course, there's all the conversation and all the happenings at the moment around the awesome Qantas A350 or 1000 ultra long range, which will be, of course, Project Sunrise, direct from Sydney to London Heathrow. Can you imagine? It's like it's our Lufthansa livery on that Lufthansa A320 Neo there. Very cool, very cool. Another British Airways A320 coming in from Newcastle. Short flight, that one. Northern end of the UK. Newcastle coming into London Heathrow. Lynn Christie, good morning, Lynn. Good to see you, saying good morning. Thank you so much for the gifted membership. You're so welcome. It would have been from Christine. Whoa, bring it down, buddy. A bit floaty. Go on, lovely. Would have been from Christine, Frank, and or Franksy earlier on in the stream, or one of the other awesome people that have dropped some gifted memberships there. Welcome, Lynn. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Another British Airways A320 Neo coming in from Dusseldorf. Sounds like we've got some engines of a Virgin. Virgin Dreamliner, by the looks of it, spooling up its engines over there in the background as Lufthansa photo bombs are shot for a second. British Airways 320 Neo coming in from Dusseldorf as our next arrival. Gorgeous departure from 27 left there in the distance as well. Welcome again, Lynn. Good to see you. Welcome to Sky Squad TV. I'm your host here. My name is Sean. Lovely to have you here on the live stream. All right, we've got Air Canada Boeing 777 coming in from Toronto. Let's see if the HDMI cable will play ball on the Air Canada 777 coming in from Toronto. We hope so. We definitely hope so. Because every other Air Canada that we've had, my HDMI cable gremlins have decided that it does not like Air Canada today. More so the icy blue livery, but this is the Air Canada original livery. So let's see if it plays ball for us, eh? Air Canada Boeing 777. Good on ya, HDMI cable, good on ya. This time round it worked. If that's not grounds for a cheeky like on today's live stream, my friends, then I don't know what is. And once again, of course, thank you to everybody who has joined in across today's live stream and has hit the like button so far. Relatively chill stream here on Sky Squad TV. As mentioned, second time doing a live stream from London Heathrow Airport. Got a couple of big streamers. One here based in London. Jerry from Big Jet TV is streaming today from the same location. And also my good friend Eric from Mac Aviation alongside Silky Sam are streaming today as well. United Airlines Boeing 767 coming in from Washington. Looking a little unsteady on the approach there. Wow, what a noise, eh? What a noise. Wow, that was awesome. United Airlines absolutely screaming coming in the door. Here we go. Here's our special arrival. AA80 coming in from Dallas in the flagship retro livery. So let's spin around and get eyes on this gorgeous plane coming in. Our special arrival of today's live stream. AA80 coming in with the retro livery. Look at that, fantastic. So cool. Very nice. Come on, HDMI cable, play ball, come on. Send good vibes to the HDMI cable, peeps, send good vibes. Gorgeous livery, eh? Look at that, so cool. There it is. AA80, American Airlines special livery. The retro livery, eh? How good. American Airlines 80. We will wait for it to come back around again so we can get some eyes on it properly when it comes back around. Steve, there is too. Yeah, the RoboCam is the Focus 365, guys, right? Awesome livery. Very excited to see the American Airlines Retro. Jerry's got a much better view of it down there. Hopefully it comes back around to us. British Airways 226 777 coming in from Atlanta. There's the Retro in the background there. Oh, I was hoping it would have come a little bit further down, but American obviously has their gates a little bit further up the airfield compared to United, who are pretty much all in front of me there. But awesome stuff. Great to see that. Great to see that retro livery. Very cool. As mentioned, United have their gates that are a little bit closer to us as well. Steve, thanks so much. British Airways 380, about 12 minutes away unless it's been sent to a holding pattern. Unsure. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that one though, Steve, so thank you. Appreciate you, mate. Beautiful. Stoked to have been able to see the retro livery. Next in the door is Swiss A220 coming in from Zurich. And yeah, big shout out. Thank you everybody for 150 likes there. Can we get to the next goal, which is 200? Oh, funny, this comes up as a 220 on Flight Radar. It's actually an A320 Neo. Lovely noise there from the Swiss A320 Neo. Once again, thank you everybody for hitting the like button on today's live stream. If you are enjoying the live stream and wish to continue the fun outside of the live stream and would like to come and follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, then please do scan that QR code that's in the bottom right of your screen there, and you can join us on Facebook or Instagram. And you can also find links to all of our other platforms that we are on, merchandise stores and everything else. Here we go. Next in the door is our A321 Neo. Aviation Airlines coming in from Athens, Greece. Beautiful arrival there, eh? What an epic morning of plane spotting we've had so far here at London Heathrow Airport. I hope you guys have very much enjoyed the views so far as well, as much as I have. It's been great to welcome so many new viewers here into the Sky Squad TV channel as well. So thank you everybody for joining in. Right, here we go, British Airways 777 coming in from Chicago. Much of a roar from that 777 coming into land, British Airways. Steve letting us know that there is a diversion. It looks like it might be on its way to us here at London Heathrow. All right. From the shape of that plane in the distance, looks like an A321. Right, here we go, another British Airways 777 coming in from New York. Flight radar says head into London Heathrow, according to Jay, Heathrow Live, awesome. And Steve was saying UA12 Zurich to Chicago is diverting. I'm guessing it's coming here, yeah, okay. Awesome, okay, good to know, good to know. We'll keep that in mind, UA12. Wonder why it is diverting. If you guys can find any information about that, it'd be awesome to know. But yeah, I wonder why it's diverting. Couple up in the stack there. I mentioned about that Virgin Dreamliner that was spooling up its engines earlier. I'm actually not 100% sure if it was, to be fair. It may have been something else, but it looked like it. But that Virgin Dreamliner has definitely been sitting there quite a while. The Finnair 350 has the beacon going too. Next in the door is an Air Lingus A320 Neo coming in from Dublin. spin round and grab for you lovely people in just a moment. A320 Neo in the door from Dublin Air Lingus. Like a big old 777 just departed off 27 left as well, climbing up there. Couple coming into the stack. Can I locate it? Not playing ball for me. We'll let it go. But it sounded like a 777 anyway. It's pulling up, his engine's taking off there. Alright, Air France Airbus A220 is our next arrival, coming in from Paris. Beautiful A220. Cal Weatherdew, good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Welcome back. Love the A220. Say morning, been in and out this morning, popping between your stream and Jerry's. Have a BA A380 on finals, Emirates A380 due in soon. Awesome stuff. DGP Media, thank you for the information there as well. We are eyes on that UA12 diversion. Love the Air France A220. Whoa, American Airlines Dreamliner coming in as AA78. Coming in from Dallas. Very excited for the A380 arrivals from British Airways and of course the wonderful Emirates as well. Cal is saying he believes it might be a medical emergency for the diversion of UA12. All right, here we go. A380 inbound. Airbus A380 inbound, and we are going to boost the volume. Look at this guy. British Airways A380, here we go. Yeah, it's so good. Beautiful. Man, I love the Airbus A380. It is such a fantastic plane. Such an amazing plane. British Airways A319 is next in the door, followed by British Airways Dreamliner as well. Lovely shot there of the British Airways 777 and the A380. Two of the biggest planes in the British Airways fleet there. Fantastic, what a shot. Absolutely amazing. Want to keep eyes on that A380 just for a little bit longer. We do have that 319 coming in, but it's our first A380 arrival of the day, so we want to keep that in shot for as long as we possibly can. Airport police on the move. British Airways Dreamliner next in the door, coming in from Jeddah, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. From somewhere I believe in the Middle East. Coming in fast by the looks of it, that Dreamliner. Big old wing flex on there as well. Beautiful. Big amounts of wing flex on that Dreamliner as it came in from British Airways. Fantastic. Sounds like the siren's coming back. Oi, oi, Brian. Good to see you, mate. Jeddah is Saudi Arabia. Thank you, Steve. Brian coming in, dropping in a one gifted Sky Squad TV membership. Brian, good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. And welcome back to Sky Squad TV, and welcome back to London Heathrow Airport, my friend. Lovely to have you here with us today. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much for dropping in that gifted membership, and congratulations to that awesome person who has received that. Oh, it went to Steve C, LCY, who is an absolute beast today in the live chat there, picking himself up a gifted membership from the one and only Brian Svensson, all the way over in Australia. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you, mate. And yeah, congratulations there to Steve LCY picking up a gifted Sky Squad TV membership. Steve, enjoy, my friend. Very well deserved today, Steve, from all of your awesome support and your information given there in the chat regarding all of the movements and everything else. So thank you, my friend. Here we go. UA12, United 12, meant to be bound for Chicago, left Zurich, meant to be bound for Chicago, diverted in here to London Heathrow. A few people there in the chat letting us know that it's most likely a medical emergency on board. So eyes on UA12. Finnair has also been pushed back as well. Looks like our Virgin that we were looking at earlier has been towed into a gate. Get a nice view of those towers across the way, eh? It's like another HDMI cable drop out there. Heathrow Live, let me know there's a fire unit ready in front of you. Thank you, mate. Yeah, trying to locate that, eh? Is it a medical emergency or is it a... Brian saying, did enjoy flying out of here on our way to Barcelona back in September on our first Europe holiday. It was fantastic. It's always a pleasure to fly in and out of London Heathrow Airport, that's for sure, Brian. So good to see you, mate. Of course, still very much unsure as to what the emergency is on board of UA12. Steve saying, if medical, why such a huge gap after it? Yeah, not sure. Can't see any other blues and twos on the ground there. Yeah, can't see any other blues and twos on the ground. But we can see UA12's landing lights up there in the distance. So we'll wait for that guy to come in. But thank you once again, everybody, for joining in on today's live stream. We've had an absolute blast here. I've very much enjoyed myself. Apologies once again for the many gremlins that we're having with the HDMI connection today. I don't know if it is my... I don't know if it is the HDMI socket on my actual camera, or if it is the HDMI cable itself. So we shall take a look at that later on when I get home tonight. But thank you, everybody. Heathrow Live saying it may need to stop on the live runway, so better hold other traffic behind. Very true, very true. Cal Weather Dude saying interesting to see fire engines. This could be bad. Yeah, I'm trying to locate them from my position. All right, there's one over there. But here we go, UA12 coming in. So this is going to be interesting. Diverted to London Heathrow Airport, destined for Chicago. Looking a bit unsteady on the approach, but destined for Chicago. This is where having ATC would be good, eh? A radio scanner, that is, anyway. Here we go, UA12, declaring an emergency. Not squawking though, anything. There's no 77700 squawk. So let's see what the situation is here, eh? UA12 emergency live from the Sky Squad TV cameras. Okay, so vacating the runway, so not going to be stopping on the runway. Fast vacate though. Very fast vacate. Nothing else lining up for approach onto 27 right. Here comes the fire trucks. Coming up behind it, they don't seem to be in too much of a hurry. 1, 2, 3 fire trucks, eh? Wow. They're all following behind though, they're all following behind. One fire truck looks like it's maybe going away, but there's a couple of airport police vans behind it by the looks of it. So very interesting to see what's happening here. Very interesting to see. Jay, Heathrow Live, perhaps someone in first class fancy tea with the king en route. Buddy. Whoa. We got a gust of wind coming through there. Not gonna lie, it's getting pretty cold now. Yeah, still being followed by the police vehicles. And as you guys are saying there in the chat, looks like arrivals have restarted. Interesting, eh? Wonder what is going on there. Alright, next arrival is British Airways 727 A319 coming in from Geneva. Following this United for as long as we possibly can to see if we can see anything happening. Michael, good to see you. Maybe an unruly passenger. Maybe, mate, maybe. Would be a bit interesting though to have the fire trucks out with it as well. DGP Media saying go straight to stand 256. But yeah, would be interesting slash weird, sorry, to have the fire trucks going with it too if it's a unruly passenger. Who knows though, seems to happen quite a bit. Quite the entourage though, hey? Fire trucks, couple of police ground vehicles, 2 fire trucks, eh? We've got an A319 coming in, so we're going to let this guy go because we're going to keep eyes on United for the time being. That pole was well and truly in the way, but United looks to be turning. Quite the entourage there following the United 767. Quite the entourage. Alright, let's spin around and get our Air Canada Boeing 777 coming in from Vancouver, followed by EK1 Emirates A380, and then we might come back to the United to see if there's any more of a situation that has evolved with that United Airlines arrival. But here we go, Air Canada Boeing 777 coming in from Vancouver. Good to see Air Canada Boeing 777, and now we got well and truly the beast from the east, EK1, coming in. Looking absolutely majestic there on the approach. Man, I love the A380. Self-confessed Airbus fan is myself. And I absolutely love the A380, especially under Emirates. Yeah. EK1, that's what we're talking about. What a noise, eh? What an absolute noise. Wow-wee. Wow, that was awesome. What an insanely good noise. Reverse thrust still on, spoilers up, speed brake armed. Wow, incredible. Good to see you, EK1, good to see you. Sensational. Absolutely amazing. Next in the door is a Virgin A330 coming in from Tampa. Wow, what a noise from that A380, eh? What a noise from the beast from the east. Incredible. Definitely a dodgy HDMI port there on my camera. Maybe from our last Luton stream where we got caught in the rain a little bit, we got a little bit of water inside the HDMI port. Because I'm on 0% dropped frames, my connection upload speed has been fantastic, but every time I slightly knock that HDMI cable, or it has a slight too far of a stretch, that's where the picture drops. But Air Canada 777 just holding on the taxiway there. Absolutely beautiful. All right, next in the door, A321neo from TAP Air Portugal, coming in from Lisbon, followed closely behind by a 777 American Airlines coming in from Charlotte. There is our beast from the east, the Emirates A380, looking glorious. And the Heathrow sunshine, eh? Shame it's not just a touch warmer. That wind is making it feel very, very chilly. Here we go, TAP coming in. Whoa, a bit floaty there on the approach, eh? A321neo. What was that? That wind is trying to lift me up off of the van. And American Airlines, Boeing 777 next in the door, coming in from Charlotte. Beautiful arrival there from the 777. Next in the door, A320neo British Airways. 1, 2, 3 British Airways in the stack. 4 British Airways in the stack. 5 British Airways in the stack. Coming in, but next in the door is our A320neo. And guys, we're going to go for another half an hour here at London Heathrow Airport. We're going to go up until midday unless we end up having some extra A380s or anything coming in. Wow, very big commotion of people over there for the United flight. Big old teams, fire crews, police. Steve L, Etihad 380 is 15 to 20 minutes away. Good on you, Steve. Thank you for that information, my friend. maybe we'll finish up with the Etihad 380, eh? Do you wonder what all the commotion is all about with UA12, eh? Do you wonder? So yeah, we'll go up until about midday here, guys. Thank you once again, everybody, for tuning in to our live stream here from London Heathrow Airport. I hope you have enjoyed your time with us here. We've got another half an hour or so worth of plane spotting and streaming for you lovely people. So if you haven't already, hit that like button, please do. Of course, a free way for you lovely people to support the channel. And of course, big welcome to everybody that has received a gifted membership on today's live stream. It's been an absolute pleasure to be here again at London Heathrow. Of course, as mentioned, we're not finishing just yet. We're going to go up until midday, so another half an hour. And then we'll be out the door here at London Heathrow Airport. The wind is coming through and it's getting pretty cold. So I'm going to get back into the van, turn all the heating on for the drive home. And Steve also saying the British Airways 380 is due approximately 11:52. Good on you, Steve. Thank you so much again for your awesome information. And Steve, stoked that you were able to pick up a gifted membership there as well on today's live stream. Absolutely fantastic. So very cool to see that. Those of you that are recently just joining in with us, we are currently overseeing and looking what is happening with UA12, United Airlines 12, that has been diverted here to London Heathrow Airport. Declared an emergency on board, but of course we are unsure what that emergency was. But quite the commotion going on there. A lot of fire engines, Heathrow police seem to be there as well. Ground crew are all there. A couple of arrivals, a British Airways A321 Neo coming in. We'll let those go past, but there doesn't seem to be much unfolding with this particular view that we are currently looking at. Oh, Steve, good on you, mate. Steve LCY coming in and dropping in 5 gifted memberships as well. Sky Sport TV memberships, of course. So Steve, thank you so much for your continued support, my friend. Really do appreciate that, and congratulations to all of those awesome people that have just picked up a Sky Squad TV membership. Very much appreciated, Steve. Thank you so much. Great to have you on board on today's live stream as well. Appreciate you, Steve. Thank you again, my friend. Ms. Wolves and anybody else that is watching, has Arik and Silky Sam from Mac Aviation, have they started their live stream yet? Air Canada on the other side of the airfield are ready to go. Because if so, I want to set up a bit of a raid for them. A nice, steady group of awesome viewers of us today on today's live stream. So thank you so much, guys. But it'd be good to set up a raid on the awesome guys at Mac Aviation, who are down from Manchester in London for a few days doing some streams from Heathrow Airport, of course. Got A320neo in the door, British Airways coming in from Brussels. Those Wolves, thank you. I will set up a raid on Mac Aviation for when we finish up. Here on today's live stream. I'll do that in just a moment after this British Airways arrival. Mega, so cool. Lovely arrival there from the 320neo. Looks like there's an ambulance going over to United 12 now. Keep eyes on United 12 for a few minutes, eh? United in the door, 767. United Airlines, of course, been a very dominant force here at London Heathrow Airport. Very dominant force and name. That British Airways 777 in the background there, looking awesome as it comes past. Wow, Jay saying that YouTube is offering 18 live streams from across the world today. Mad. Crazy. Cool though, but crazy. Was Wolf saying we can never get bored. Very true. British Airways A321neo next in the door from Milan. Camera drifting there with the wind coming through. Beautiful 777 departure over there in the distance. Fantastic. British Airways A321neo coming in from Milan. And Jay, Heathrow Live, I want to say a big shout out and thank you to you as well for all of your continued support since we connected a couple of weeks back and all the information that you've shared. Today's stream has been powered, Jay, by my new Smarty SIM card and unlimited data plan that I brought. So thank you to you, my friend. Did some research and yeah, decided to go with Smarty, more so for the price for the unlimited data plan, and I feel like it's been working quite well. Connection seems to be pretty good. The main headache of today's live stream has just been that annoying little issue with the HDMI. Euro wings coming in, A319. British Airways A320 next in the door coming in from Glasgow. Another United 767 here, of course. Yeah, Jay, appreciate you, mate. Thank you so much for your help and ongoing and continued support, and for answering all my questions and that as well. Been a massive help. So if you guys aren't aware, Heathrow Live is a fellow live streamer, so please, for those of you who may not be aware, please go over and check out Jay Heathrow Live on YouTube. Does 2 streams per week, one from London Heathrow, and is coming in a little bit more over my neck of the woods into Hertfordshire and doing a weekly stream from London Luton as well. Wonder where our United just went. All right, A320 coming in from Glasgow, followed by A319 in the BA Retro livery. Awesome. I was hoping I'd see this guy today. Very cool. In the old British Airways Retro livery. Beautiful. So cool. Followed by another British Airways A320 Neo coming in from Barcelona, but love that British Airways Retro livery there, BEA. Right, British Airways A320 Neo coming in from Barcelona. Good on you, Ms. Walsh. Thank you for dropping in the link to Jay's stream there. Heathrow Live, yeah. If you want to catch any of our shows, you best set that alarm. Jay must be an early bird because he loves doing early morning streams. Loves doing early morning streams, Jay does. British Airways A320 next in the door from Stuttgart. I've always loved the name of that place, Stuttgart. Very intense. Lizzie, loving the membership emojis. Good on ya. Good on you, Lizzie. Welcome into the membership tiers. Stoked that you were able to find those. Yeah, Ms. Wall was big. Thank you to you. And of course, Joe Ipso for being my 2 main UK-based moderators. Very much appreciated. Lovely to have you guys, of course, on board. Oh wow, here we go. Got a pretty special Dreamliner coming in here as well. Saudia, Boeing a 787-10 Dreamliner. Beautiful. Boeing 787-10 Dreamliner, Saudia, coming in from Jeddah. Gorgeous, eh? First time seeing this guy. Beautiful. Wow. Very nice. Beautiful arrival there from that 787-10 Dreamliner. Gorgeous. What a treat. This is why I love coming to Heathrow, man. You get to see so many different planes and so many different liveries as well that you don't tend to get to see that often, of course, at the smaller airports. British Airways A320 is next in the door from Frankfurt. Oh, sorry guys. Awesome stuff. Say goodbye to our Dreamliner for the time being and catch our British Airways 901 coming in from Frankfurt. A320. I was just about to say Neo then, but definitely wasn't Neo. Lizzie, oh, Dreamies -10. I like that, Dreamies, eh? A320 Neo next in the door, British Airways from Milan. Time to plug one of my other devices in on charge. British Airways 320. Not much noise from that 320, eh? That's been the story with a couple of arrivals over the last few minutes. Not much reverse noise from them. But here we go. EY 63 Etihad A380 coming in from Abu Dhabi. Gorgeous Etihad A380. Here we go. Look at this guy. Fantastic. Looking a little unsteady on the approach. Etihad A380. First time seeing the Etihad A380 for me, so this is a treat. Beautiful. Wow, so cool. As the wind tries to blow me off the top of the van on the approach. Maybe I need to get a Etihad emoji in there for you members for the next Heathrow live stream. Beautiful. Here she comes. Oh, what a graceful landing. Absolutely graceful lander. It's beautiful. Beautiful, eh? Beautiful, beautiful. Followed by a Delta Airlines Boeing 767. Heathrow Live saying the best A380 livery in my opinion. Do you know what, Jay? Have to agree with you on that one, mate. Have to agree with you. I've said that quite a lot over the year and a bit that I've been streaming for. The Etihad A380 livery is one of my favourites. Look at that, gorgeous, eh? Beautiful, beautiful livery. We'll keep eyes on this gorgeous plane just for a little while longer, eh? Look at that, gorgeous. It is a pretty special livery. But here we go for the 777 coming in as well. Sorry, it's 767, not 777. Delta 767, beautiful. And looks like we might have another A380 on approach as well. Not quite, we've got the Qatar Airways 777 coming in. Here we go, Qatar 777. Coming in from Doha, 6 hours and 36-minute flight there. Beautiful arrival, and here we go for our British Airways A380 coming in from San Francisco, which may be one of our last arrivals here on the live stream. We'll have a look at what's coming in afterwards. Steve, good question about UA12. We might get some eyes on again. Still quite a lot of commotion happening around there, but we might get eyes on again on UA12 after our British Airways 380. Joe, cable's looking good to me, mate. Good on you, Joe. Good on you. British Airways 380 coming in. Beautiful. Right, next in the door is the Air India A350-900, and I think, ladies and gentlemen, we will call it a day here on the Sky Squad TV live stream from London Heathrow after the Air India A350-900 comes in to land. Joshua Booker, good to see you. Heathrow Live, Jay, thank you so much for your support, my friend. Enjoy your bike ride, be safe out there. So take care all, and another great stream. Thank you so much, Jay, really do appreciate you, my friend. Thank you again for the information that you shared there for me and the spot that I'm in today. But here we go, guys, we're gonna call this our last arrival here on the Sky Squad TV live stream from London Heathrow Airport. Air India A350-900 coming in. And I've got a raid set up on our good friends Eric and Silky Sam from Aviation. Yeah, Air India coming in loud and hard. Air India coming in loud and hard there. Absolutely fantastic. What a great way to end it, eh? What a great way to end a fantastic live stream here at London Heathrow Airport. I hope everybody has had a fantastic time hanging out with us today here on the Sky Squad TV live stream. Big, massive shout out to every single one of you for tuning in and dropping in super chats, mini gifted memberships at the same time as well. Been awesome to be able to connect with so many of you. Massive shout out, of course, to our moderators, Telly and Zay, Christine, Frank, Australian Flights, and Carolyn. And also, of course, to Mus Wolves and Ipso Facts Joe. And of course, to all of our captain members there, which is, of course, our top membership tier of Sky Squad TV. It's been an absolute pleasure hanging out with every single one of you here on Sky Squad TV live stream. Keep your notifications turned on, and I hope to be streaming again this coming Sunday, most possibly sorry, it is Sunday today. Hope to be streaming again this coming Wednesday, hopefully from my local airport of London Luton. It'll be another morning live stream. But once again, thank you every single one of you for tuning in to Sky Squad TV here live from London Heathrow Airport. I've been your host, Sean, here on the live stream. Stay tuned as I'll be sending you lovely people over to the wonderful Eric and Silky Sam, Mac Aviation, as they are here streaming live from London Heathrow Airport. So thank you once again, everybody. Enjoy, have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay safe, enjoy plane spotting, and I'll see you lovely people on the next live stream here on Sky Squad TV. See you again soon, guys. Thank you very much.